Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Pisces. I'm the Can Astrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for mid-November 2024. Pisces, welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. So Pisces, we've just come out of a really crazy energetic season. November was insane. We started out with Day of the Dead at the very beginning of the month. The elections here in America, oh my goodness. On the 7th, we went into Mercury retrograde pre-shadow, which officially starts on the 25th of the month. However, it goes all the way into December 15th and then has 2 weeks of pre-shadow after that. Literally the entire holiday season here in the States is going to be like completely covered by Mercury retrograde. Now, Mercury retrograde, it affects communication, transportation, technology. Exes come back. You're not supposed to like sign new contracts and things like that, right? It will mess up a lot of conversations. I'd be very careful about what you say, especially about politics at the dinner table. Doesn't matter if it's Thanksgiving or Christmas. There's going to be energies heated for the next 4 years. So moving forward then, we also had the full moon in Taurus. It's the Beaver full moon. And, we also had 1111 portal, which is the gateway to transformation, plus the full moon, plus Saturn went direct the same day. Saturn is the planet lord of karma. So you could be getting karma back, good or bad, one way or the other. It's straightening itself out. And then on the 19th, we have Pluto moving into Aquarius for the next 20 years. Now, the last time that Pluto was in Aquarius for this amount of, for this period, well, really, there was 3 revolutionary wars worldwide. So, we, with everything that we're looking at, with the energy, with the elections, and just world affairs all across the globe, I can't talk today. It's going to be interesting, but I really feel that this is more Pluto is the planet of chaos. It's a dwarf planet, but it's also the ruler planet to Mars, which is all about war, conquest, control. And Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, is a time of healing, hope, happiness, but also technological revolution and industry. So it's really, when you mix those two things together, it's about revolution in itself. People are going to be fighting for what it is that they believe in, and you're going to see a complete divide between humanity, humankind, and technology, robots, AI, all of that stuff, right? Some of it's going to be helpful. Some of it will help us, move into the next century and whatnot, but other bits of it is going to really make the difference, and hopefully open up people's hearts. I think it's going to be a spiritual revolution. It is the Great Awakening is what they say the age of Aquarius is all about. So we'll see. Anyway, let's get into this. Pisces, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together, it's called Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. I love this song. I just think it's a beautiful song, and it's a guy that really is grateful for, what he's got, right? And, speaking to you as a collective, not everybody has a relationship or a person, but it's about being grateful for what you do have and being grateful for what you don't have yet. It's like manifesting, bringing it in. They say, in order to really manifest what you want, you have to act like you already have it. And so it's being grateful for what you already have, right? So the song also, to me, is about recognizing worth and value when it's right there in front of you, and realizing that the grass is greener where you water it. So it's called Beautiful Things, and it's also talking about, the things, everything that you've accumulated, all the things, not necessarily material things, but it can also mean that too. Somebody who's worked really hard for their things and, Nobody wants their stuff to be taken away. I had a whole bunch of my stuff taken away by a bunch of thieves, and you would think that something like that is the most terrible thing in the world or whatever, but really it's like the things that matter most are love and support, by your friends and community, and the stuff that nobody can take away from you. That's what's most important, right? But especially relationships. So some of the lyrics are, I found my mind, I'm feeling sane, it's been a while, but I'm finding my faith. If everything's good and it's great, why do I sit and wait till it's gone? Oh, I'll tell you, I know I've got enough. I've got peace and I've got love, but I'm up at night thinking I just might lose it all. So please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. So it's like somebody sitting there. This quite literally could be somebody sitting there like, don't take my precious things, my material things, things in a house, something like that. But also this could be, somebody just on their knees praying, saying, I'm praying for my family. I'm praying for the people I love most. I'm praying for the things that I'm most grateful for. Please don't take these things, and that's a good heart. I like that energy. I every day I thank my spirits for the fact that my feet are touching the ground again. I always pray when I'm in the car, and I just pray throughout the day. Just you give thanks to your spirits for all the little things, like all the little things, even all my rocks and my stones and every deck of cards that I have. I'm grateful for all the little things. So Pisces, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So mote it be. What do we have for Pisces? That's a lot. That's an awful lot. Underneath the deck we have Gong, an exciting event. Okay. So the month of March popped up. Something could have happened in the month of March any year. Could have been any year. We have bag, something important such as a new job or raise. Rooster, arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Desk, pay attention to your work. Mice, discord among friends or family. And then we have claw, be careful, do not take risks. Sorry, I'm laughing because my daughter's trying not to be loud, but she's being loud. What else do we have, please, spirits? Somebody, Pisces, February, March. Is March your birthday month? I'm not sure. I can't think of the time frames, the birth years, but somebody could be born in March, or there could be a birthday. Okay, what else do we have for Pisces, please? Higher peace, power, protection, prosperity. Mid-November. So yeah, claw, be careful, do not take risks. Discord among family or friends. Wishbone, a wish is granted. So an exciting event and a wish is granted. Now wishbone, that's reminiscent of like turkey, And so there could be a wish granted around the time of like Thanksgiving, or it could be Christmas too, or whatever holidays that you celebrate. We have spear, heartache over what you no longer have, and then dogs, getting together with friends. Okay. So something could have happened in March. It could have been a birthday. It could have been something else, something important, such as a new job or a raise. But there was an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross, and it had something to do with paying attention at work. There was discord among friends or family, and they may have warned you, be careful, do not take risks, or this is just a message from spirit. And this is all underlying energy, like what you already came off of, okay? So I'm basically telling you a storyline of in the past. But then we have heartache of what you no longer have, and I actually feel Like, that's more current, to be honest with you. Be careful, do not take risks. Heartache over what you no longer have. And getting together with friends. Now, these last two cards, that's a strong feeling of like what happens around the holidays. People, they get nostalgic. They think about, Christmas is past and, things like that. And but it is a good time to get together with friends. Surround yourself with friends and family and the people that you care about or want to care about, right? And that could be an exciting event, wishes granted, maybe wishing to see someone and getting together with friends. So that's the silver lining on this. What do we have for Pisces, please? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Okay. This guy has been popping up freaking everywhere. We've got Aries, the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries, I should say. You could have Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could just be in the energy of the Emperor, right? This is somebody who, he's very balanced. He's got all elements within him, but he is the alpha. He's about control. He's about war and conquest if needs be, right? He makes all of the decisions. He's the king of all kings. So, and he's also a very good chess player. He usually knows how to move, 5 steps ahead when it comes to business. And, anything having to do with Emperor, Emperor energy. So, again, you could be dealing with an Aries. But let's see what else we have. Let's get 3 cards, please, for Pisces. Something to do with a house. Also could be soulmate, twin flame energy. Oh, okay. That fell first, and then that. All right, so could have been dealing with an Aries underneath the deck, but then we've got 4 of Wands. Also could be dealing with something house, home, stability, structure, 4 corners of a house, home. It also could be like an apartment. It could be an office, a business, anything like that. Anything about structure, foundation. Now, this also is, to some readers, the 1111 card. It could be twin flame soulmate energy if it's like romance, celebrating with another person. And then I see, this is Pisces energy right here, Knight of Cups. This is somebody coming in with an offer, with a love offer. Somebody who's thinking about house, home, family, stability, structure, legacy. There was an ending. There was an ending in the past. I feel like this is the past. Somebody's looking for this 10 of Pentacles, but there's an ending with maybe a High Priestess. High Priestess is the tarot card reader of the Zodiac, right? But this is also a card of intuition. Somebody who's just very intuitive, uses discernment. They stick up for themselves, They go with their gut. And they're looking for balance. They want balance and a new beginning. New passion. Yeah, wow, a passionate new start, because somebody has woken up with that third eye being lit up over a Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And somebody's just making a decision, considering their options about moving. So I feel like somebody may want to move or wants somebody to move. They're going to make an offer, and it's something that is going to require strength, because that's that's the strength card. And the number 8, we're still in the year of 8. It's 2024 is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. You turn that on the side, and that's the little infinity symbol. This could have been like you could have met this year, or it started some kind of communication or some kind of a relationship during this 8 year, but it has something to do with strength. in order to get here? Let's clarify. So somebody had a tower moment. Always expect the unexpected. There was a collapse, an upheaval. That could have been that Ten of Swords underneath the deck. About a foundational shift. Somebody got a reality check. And it was with something that was already growing. So it could have been like a past relationship. Somebody definitely wants like the life, you know, kids, a wife, happiness, legacy, making money, travel, saving money. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. What? Somebody got left out in the cold. This could have been past energy. Somebody ended up walking away, or somebody got left or, you know, broken up with. So life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. So also, this is Taurus energy. This could have happened over the Taurus full moon. It's the energy of the unexpected. And isn't that what we just saw? We saw that somewhere. Expect the unexpected, right? My nose is itching, so I know I'm right. My nose always itches when I'm like right on the money. But like somebody could be experiencing hardship, poverty, loss of money or position, harshness, lack of resources. What's the Four of Wands for Pisces, please? That could have also been in the past. 2 cards fell. I'm taking it for that card. So yeah, there was, wow, in the past there was something having to do with a house, home, stability, foundation, where there was heartache. A third party could have been involved. Taurus energy again. Taurus Libra energy could have had to do with like an empress. But there was just a misunderstanding of beliefs. Somebody who's more traditional and religious, the other person could have been not. And this could have taught somebody a lesson about morality, divine wisdom, kindness, and you know, and again, this is like the energy of the unexpected, conflict and movement with, you know, some kind of heartbreak, and it had something to do with a house or a home. What's the Knight of Cups for Pisces? Somebody could have lost their house or lost their home. There could have been some, it's like heartache over what you no longer have. Somebody could have taken a risk. Look at that. So we have the High Priestess coming out again. Somebody wants to make an offer to a High Priestess. The balance of opposites and decisions. But also somebody's really thinking about making this offer. Trust your own counsel first. That's what the card, you know, the card's advice. This is water moon energy. But also, this is Pisces energy too. It's any water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm Scorpio. And so, like, and, you know, again, the High Priestess, she's a tarot card reader, so I always call myself the High Priestess. It's a balance of opposites and decisions. But also can denote change, flexation, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, awareness, and intuition, discernment, going with your gut. Like, if you know, and this is it's like the Nine of Cups. He's holding a thing of flowers on, rolling in with his white horse right there. Like, I think that's awesome. Making an offer to the High Priestess on his white horse with a bunch of flowers and a love letter. Bottle of wine. It's my kind of romance. Okay, what's the Strength? What is Strength all about? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. It was jumping all around. The Wheel of Fortune. This is dope. So, you have strength. Okay, it literally says you have strength. Strength card, okay? It's saying you have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. I get it, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, somebody had a falling out in a relationship. Could have lost a lot. Could have lost a house, a home, an office, or something like that, right? there was discord among friends and family. Somebody was saying, be careful, don't take risks. Somebody could have taken a risk, and then there ended up being heartache over what you no longer have. But then somebody gets together with friends, right? And this is what was lost. Somebody gets together with a friend, though, and an offer is made. Could be high priestess, or just somebody, you're using your intuition, making this offer. Spirit is saying, this is a really freaking great offer. Like, this is a smart move. Wheel of Fortune, it's the fortune wheel. Like, endings, beginnings. You're ending the heartache and the heartbreak. You're moving towards, this could be a wish is granted, an exciting event. Like a fortuitous, situation or relationship. It's all about completion, return, a higher level of love, success, and true will. Underneath the deck, this is hilarious. Underneath the deck is exactly underneath the deck of this one. 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. It has ended and finished for better or worse. This was the energy that you were coming off of. There was another situation, another family situation that just didn't work out, right? Something ended. It could have been a company. It could have been a business. Something could have completely shut down. This is what you're walking away from. You may have lost material things, material goods. That's what that song was all about, right? But what you don't want to be taken away is like the love, right? And I feel like there's somebody that you're probably have in mind right now that you're thinking of. You may be worried that this person, that's all they're thinking about is material things, but there's love there. And also, like, working together with this person. This is the Jupiter card, okay? Jupiter is all about benefits, money, luck, prosperity. You've got the High Priestess with the Jupiter card, which is also fire energy, so it's a lot of passion. We're talking about like success on a spiritual level. That's amazing. What is behind the 10 of Swords? Work. Yep. Somebody making a decision, and then there's the Emperor card again. Yeah. I do see this being a very fortuitous. Very fortuitous. Wishes granted, a very fortuitous relationship ahead of you. Ooh. All right, what do we have? Underneath the deck, we have number 9, assessing, first quarter moon. You could be assessing a situation, trying to figure out which steps to take next, looking off into the distance, into the horizon. You could be making plans, booking flights, thinking ahead, travel, that kind of stuff. Because there's somebody in a hot air balloon traveling. Could be over a long distance. Then we've got number 22, wisdom. Somebody being very wise with their decision making, making smart steps, smart planning out the future. Somebody who's very book smart, but also street smart. 22 is a master number, a divine twin flame number. Something significant could have taken place on the 9th and could be taking place on the 22nd. Okay, so assessing. It is time to assess your current position. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. I am enjoying moving and choosing. So yeah, you could have literally been like moving and choosing like next steps, assessing the situation, assessing what it is that you want. Then we've got number 22. This is the main message. Wisdom is more than mere knowledge. There may be something you aren't seeing and need to research more thoroughly, which is why you're assessing the situation. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. Learn from your experience. You might wish to ask the opinion of a wise mentor if you are uncertain. Mantra, I use my knowledge and experience to make wise decisions. That's beautiful. Yeah, definitely ask around. But ask people that are smarter than you, okay? Ask people that have experience. It can be older. Not always are older people the wiser people, okay? But just somebody that has a lot of experience that you trust, that isn't out there for any kind of personal gain, that, cares for your well-being. That's why you don't want to take risks. So you don't have heartache over what you know. It's like you want to make the right decision. Okay, underneath the deck we have we have number 29, fifth house, creativity. You could be somebody who has strong placements in the fifth house. You could be very creative yourself. You could be dealing with somebody who's very creative. Okay, 29, somebody could be 29 years old. 2 plus 9 is 11 though, and 11 is twin flame soulmate energy. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2s are all about unity, coming together. This could be like a creative partnership. Top of the deck, third house, messages, 27, my favorite number because it's my birthday. Messages, and it's interesting, this is like Egyptian. It's like Egyptian, what do they call that? Like the hieroglyphs, And it's like their numbers and messages. Third house. Third house is how you communicate, how you make money, I think. Let's read it. They're really close together too. Oh, okay. Okay, so fifth house, creativity. Every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist when you grow up. Pablo Picasso. So be happy. Give yourself the gift of happiness. If the Zodiac had a fun house, it would be the fifth house. Pleasure, creativity, and children are all elements of this house. Being ingenious and in the limelight is another element. We find our childlike imaginations through storytelling and fantasy. Playing is very much what the fifth house is all about. And that's why part of the chart also rules over romance, especially the beginning stages. See, I freaking told you this is the beginning of a romance. That's what this is about, beginning of a romance. This card turning up in a reading indicates that you've created or will begin to create something to be proud of, something that will bring joy to others. It may have you on stage or just an area where adults can let down their hair and become, as children, responsive, joyful, and free. You can expect a completion of a project or the accomplishment of a significant goal for which there will be a celebration. So since the fifth house is the natural house position for the sign of Leo, which is funny because that's also the strength sign right here too, someone close to you, such as a potential lover, a mate, or the two of you together will make a striking appearance. This could also be professional, which is exciting for me because I have Leo in my 10th house, but that's also professional. Well, okay, anyway, this is not about me, it's about you, Pisces. So anyway, it's time to go out and be seen. This card may turn up during the time of a budding romance. Love that. It's also tied strongly to artistic expression, meaning art of every kind, from painting to drawing to creating stage sets, costume, writing stage, screenplays, making films, and music. If you're a parent, it stands for children. It can also stand for stepchildren, friends of your children. The Jupiter card. Okay, we don't have the Jupiter card. Never mind. Okay, so corresponding tarot card is the Six of Cups. So that is talking about, somebody from your past, somebody that you already know. You've met this person before. You may have exchanged pleasures with this person before, because cups are all about feelings and emotions. But this is somebody that makes you feel really good about yourself. It's somebody that maybe brings out the childlike energy in you or your inner child. Somebody that makes you feel young again. And I really love that. Key ideas of this card is the bliss of childhood, creativity, the stage, staying open, hobbies, having fun, festivities, and free expression. I love that. So then we have third house, messages. You must stay drunk on writing so reality cannot destroy you. Ray Bradbury, Zen and the Art of Writing. I love that. I'm a writer, so of course I love that. Words have power. Now is the time to get your point across. With this card, you may also get a clear direction in the way to proceed. The third house also represents neighborhoods and siblings. The third house in the area of the astrological chart that reveals how we think, speak, and communicate. It signifies our need to know and demonstrates how we put our concepts and thoughts into words. My third house, I have like a stellium there. So this makes a lot of sense because the way that I communicate clearly through tarot and astrology and that kind of stuff is completely different than a lot of people. You may wish to express mental suppleness through writing, speaking, and researching subject matter, which has always intrigued you. I'm trying to shorten it for us. This is also an area of commerce and sales. When the third house card presents itself in a reading, it can indicate a time of buying and selling. Also becoming involved in retail or transactions, especially made over the internet. And we're in Pluto and Aquarius now, so like that's technology and revolution. You'll be talking your way in and out of tough situations around this time, but you'll be mentally able to grapple with issues and sort them out well. Smooth talker, I like it. It also indicates a fortunate time to start a business of your own, perhaps working in translation, creating software, something to do with deciphering codes and messages, for example. Even like tarot messages. Like that's what this is all about. It's like putting puzzle pieces together. It's messages, ancient messages from Egypt. That's so funny. I love that. You may also become involved in studying other languages or anything related and working towards a common good. That's beautiful. Meditation and relaxation are suggested when this card presents itself. And with the third house card, your thoughts are likely inspired ones, and you could be having psychic or mediumistic communications as well. Corresponding tarot card is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is all about working together, partners, building stuff, building legacy. It can also talk about marriage because it's like two people at an altar with like the priest or pastor or whatever. Key ideas, short journeys. Scorpio and Libra both got short journeys in their readings too. The neighborhood, siblings, signing documents, communication, and rumors. So, very spicy towards the end. Could definitely do something, have something to do with neighborhood, somebody moving into a neighborhood, moving out of a neighborhood. Take it as it resonates. But that's where I'm going to leave this at. If any of this brought you clarity, insight, or answers, drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. As you know, it's together we grow. I always love sharing this time and energy with you, and I look forward to reading for you again in the very near future. If you're interested in a personal reading, I have all of my information in the description below this video. I am booking with the Cannabis Babes. Go check it out. I have it all down there. And also shout out to Wu-Tang Clan and their management and all their team. Wonderful. Capadonna, straight up representing. And that's what I have for you guys. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. And if you celebrate, and just have an overall happy November. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace, Pisces.